Hey, you!
Oh,
Are you tired of the COD campaign being absolute terrible?
You have terrible
grammar. Are you
grammar.
sick of a $70 DLC?
Yeah?
Well, fret no more.
What?
I have the game for you.
What is it?
Bo6. It doesn't have another name to that.
You're an idiot,
This
bro.
time, instead of being some loser crying about soap, you're a mental health patient crashing out constantly. And trust me, I know how good this game is. My PhD is in stupidity from Harvard. From Harvard. See, it's Harvard. Welcome back to Dr. Idiocy's review of Bo6, this time being the campaign. This is the story of Cold War, basically, just continued Black Ops, of course, being the other backup games, BO2, BO3 Black Ops games, you get what I mean, and it does link to them. I would be rating this game on my iconic doofus scale, and how fun it's gonna be, and how stupid it is, and if it's worth my bank account being drained for the third year in a row. I hate you, Call of Duty. I'm gonna go mission by mission, and then about halfway through I'm going to stop, then I'll do the spoiler review, then I'll go back to being non-spoiler. So this is a non-spoiler review until I say so. So let's start with the first crash.
Greetings.
We start off the game in Kuwait and hunting some dude down and capturing him because he's like evil and wanted by the CIA or whatever. The rest of the mission we're just trying to get the guy out of there, and then until Antler from Cold War, yo, the goat, comes in and pops him like he did to Bell. He mentioned some weird-ass company called, like, Pantheon. Sounds like a snake. And then we are in a mission called The Rook. Now, we're going to be here a lot, so I'm just going to summarize the entire area while I'm at it. Basically, it has a ton of secrets. It has a safe, you have to do the secrets to get the safe, which gives you $1,000 and a bench. Wait, no, that's not right. It gives you $1,000 and a knife blueprint. There are also a ton of benches you can upgrade to upgrade your, like, health, your guns, all that jazz. After you get all that done, there's like nothing to do at the Rook, so we're gonna move on. The next mission, you are assassinating some poor dude like he's JFK, or you're like a Team Fortress 2 guy, infiltrating some mafia place, killing some dudes along the way, meeting characters and meeting Sev. Alright, next up, we are back at the Rook. Nothing happens except some character dialogue. Next, this is one of my second favorite missions, I would say. Well, it is my second favorite mission. We sneak into the White House. Actually, no, it's not the White House. It's one of the White House buildings. I don't feel like looking it up. Pop on screen what it is. We take some photos of Bill Clinton and then Sev.
Proper name, place name, backstory stuff.
Is the special.
I'm so pretty. I like you, but I.
Also, just want to quickly add, Jotaro is in this game. Like, bro, what are you doing here? You gotta go stop Dio.
Jackpot. Grab that pager case.
I'll head there momentarily. Just want him to sweat a while.
Give me a break.
And then some dude with some, like, epic action sequence we do. Then we have to sneak into the black site and then break Adler out because he got captured. And then we have to kill a Juggernog from Payday 2. And then we drive off into the sunset. Also, this is a side note for me. You have infinite ammo in this section of the game for some reason. It just gives your Beretta just infinite ammo. It's just kind of fun. I think that's really cool.
I need to find some ammunition.
Once again, we're back at the Rook. Nothing happens. We're skipping ahead. This next mission is the longest in the game. We are in Kuwait, I think. We're just driving around trying to help out the SAS. This is the longest in the game. I had to do it 3 separate times. Twice I did it in its entirely. I would recommend doing this on your first playthrough because everything in this mission will carry on to the next, which is really, really cool, by the way. I really hope they implement that in the future. That's a cool feature. However, it is a little time-consuming, so this can be fun for some people. I found it fun my first time. On my third, I didn't do it all because I got kind of bored, but, you know, that was because of my third time playing through. However, Park's back.
I just died on your arms tonight.
This next mission has me some memories.
Victory has begun. Death to the MPLA.
Mission got me feeling like I need to sign up for the U.S. military, and this is, I would say it's my third favorite mission, but it probably isn't. Basically, we just go on a tangent. We kill everybody, everyone. We're just going brrrah, brrrah, brrrah. So like, yeah. Mission 9. This is basically the follow-up to this. We go inside this bunker and we kill everyone, which is like 2 people. Twist. Oh, that is the twist. There is 2 dudes. We then find the cradle, which is the spooky gas that's making everyone tweak out, and it's some like Resident Evil type stuff. And then once we get it, we have to escape, and then we kill a ton more people that are just regular dudes with bombs, and then the SAS comes in and explodes everyone, and we go away with them. Laser sights. Another Rook mission. We're skipping this. This is my favorite mission in the game. I'm probably going to go longer than the script here. This mission is where you just get straight up high. You go fall down an elevator shaft, you get high, and you got to fight zombies. Zombies, I've talked about this before. Oh, a shameless plug. Alright, next up, we just have to kill 4 directors, and I'm pretty sure 115 plays during this. I don't know. My game is glitched, and I don't hear any music for anything in this game. But if you do put the Easter egg music over it, it feels so much cooler. Easter egg, not Easter egg. This is in-game. You start hella tweaking out, and you see Woods charging at you out of his wheelchair. This is very angry. This is not supposed to be canon. Treyarch, fix your game, please. After you're done tweaking out, you go kill the main director, which is the spooky. The twist is that we were having a seizure the entire time. And our teammates stop us from dying. This is my favorite mission. It is one of the most creative COD missions I've ever played, except maybe from the Cold War previous mission. You know what Cold War mission I'm talking about. If you know, you know. And I loved it. Grappling hook! Alright. Another Rook mission. This is one of my main problems with the game. Too many Rook missions, but we're going to keep moving on. The next one, gambling in Mission Impossible. The team needs to work together. One is undercover. One sneaks in and gets captured, which is us. One hacks, and another gambles. Let's go gambling! Let's go gambling! Once we're inside, we get into a safe, and we all escape via boat barely. And by barely, I mean I sped through this mission, because this was my 3rd time playing through it. Another mission for the Rook. Jeez, how many are there? Like, jeez. Alright, this next mission is where we're getting into spoiler territory, so, spoilers ahead. Skip to this number on screen for a finished non-spoiler review. So this mission, we are hunting down a Pantheon agent, and so we go through an airport that seems just a little bit familiar.
Remember, no Russian.
And we finally catch him and wait, oh my god, that's Spider-Man. That's Spider-Man, we captured Spider-Man.
Oh, Jane Harrow brought me a biological age.
No matter. We get the info that we need, we almost kill him, and sign out here, Case, which is the main character of this game basically, crashes out. Constantly. Like, he's crash out Case. Alright, next mission, we are Sev. Sneaking around like Solid Snake, and we, After we do all that, we finally destroy everything we need to destroy, so then we can sneak on in, and as Case, we are in a helicopter and beam everybody. Next, we go into the tunnels, we kill some more dudes, and finally capture the CIA traitor, Jane Harrow, which we find out in the previous mission. And I just didn't say that because I don't want to spoil anything, you know? That's very awesome. This is the final part of being in the Rook, which, thank goodness. But max out your bench, make sure everything's done, then do this mission. You have the best chance of doing the best. I played this originally on Veteran, so that really did help me. So, mission 18, which is the final couple missions together. After Jane is just tripping out on drugs, you know. And before that, the best joke in the entire game.
I am outnumbered 5.5 to 1.
Just give me a fucking reason. Enough.
We then make her trip out on a ton of drugs to relive her past trauma, and while we're doing that, we have to defend against her against the Pantheon, who are trying to kill her currently because we captured her. Once we learn what we need, Woods is jumped and stabbed, and Jane tries to escape after this. And as one final act of crashing out, Case takes her down, and we save the day. Now, what do we learn from this campaign? Treyarch really likes characters that crash the hell out. Extra bonus stuff. The puzzles in this game are really, really good. They get a little repetitive at times, especially when you have to get the $1,000 cash. Kind of annoying, but overall fine. The mission in the Rook, like the secret in the Rook, is really, really cool. However, it's kind of short, especially since you're there so often. I wish there were more Easter eggs throughout the entire game. Like there's like 3 maybe you can look around the entire place for instead of just in the house. But in my opinion, Dark Ops, really, really good. And I would recommend for the funsies is the throwing knives that explode. They're really fun. And executions. Overall, the campaign is one of the most fun I've had in a COD game recently. MW1, the more recent ones, it was good, but it was kind of boring. I only really remember the first mission. MW2 is the same way. I only remember the mission where you had nothing, you had to get stuff. Cold War was really good, but again, it's not as memorable as some of the older campaigns. And MW3 never happened. This campaign is like a breath of fresh air into the series. It brings a lot of fun into the campaign and a lot of goofiness that makes it more fun. It does have some issues, though, I will say. The puzzles are not that good. I really don't want to say that, but they're not that good. The puzzle in the Rook is really good, but that's about it. That's the only real puzzle that you have to try to figure out. Cold War, I think, did this a bit better, where you had, like, more in-depth puzzles. I can't remember specifically. I may put a clip up for it, but because I figured out the thing on my own. Me, the person who was a doctor in idiocy. Like, seriously, I don't think that's an issue, but maybe I'm just smarter now. The campaign wasn't long enough. I feel like with 1 or 2 more main missions that were like one where we get Felix and another where we just do anything with Adler. Adler was really underused in this game, in my opinion. It would have been infinitely better. It would have made the game a higher rating, which I'll say in a second. Those are all my cons, though. Overall, I would give this on the idiotic scale a solid 8. Maybe a bit higher. I would say it would be a 9.5 if it had 2 more missions, or just flesh out the game a little bit more. I do like that in-game you are able to talk to all the characters in the Rook. That's something I forgot to mention earlier. However, mentioning it now. Very, very, very good. I loved the puzzles the first time around, but repeating them, very, very boring. It's kind of just annoying to repeat them. However, does not take away any fun I've had with this game. This game was one of the most fun I've had caught in a while with all the goofy weapons, gadgets, and enemies. Made me feel like I'm in an 80s movie. Next time on Idiotic Reviews the multiplayer, and oh boy, I don't want to do that to myself. Alright, I want to thank everyone for watching. I'm going to hang at YouTube and editing right now, so it's a little janky, and that's why it's taking so long. Thank you to Cardboard, 8-Bit, Silent Pro, Macchia Productions, TFC Clips, Mind Your Games, Taria Singh, Wadia, AF Guys again, I can't say that guy's name, McWicktunes, the Team Fortress Sounds, and Scanner Properly. I love all of you. Thank you for letting me use your stuff. Tell me if you like the new mic or not. Seriously, I'm being honest. I need to know if this is good or not. I'm on the edge about it. I don't really know if I like it. But subscribe if you want to date with Seb.